Hello, beer tubers, to yet another beer review, another collab review with me, Peter the Monster Puppets, and today I'm joined by Ryan, aka Stumpy Joe Jr. on YouTube.
Thanks for having me.
No problem, man. Today we're going to be looking at a beer by North Coast that I got in Sweden. This is their Brother Thelonious, and they call it a Belgian style Abbey Ale. It's from their artisanal American Artisan series, which is also they also have another beer in there. I don't remember the name of it, but it's the one with the like a black bird or something on the label. But it's on 9.4% mine, and yeah, it should be interesting. Interesting, named after Thelonious Monk, a famous jazz musician. So yeah, let's just get this cracked open. Ryan's is a corked
Yeah.
bottle. Mine is capped. So we're kind of unsure about the difference if it's different vintages or anything like that.
Yeah, this is I believe how they are going to be packaging this for now on. So,
Cool,
yeah, I think it's more of a Dubbel
cool.
from my memory of it. So,
Well, I've never had it. Have you had it?
I have had
Yeah.
it before.
Cool, but just never reviewed it.
Right.
But there it is. We got it poured. It's nice, dark. Mine is actually fairly clear. I don't think it's bottle conditioned, isn't it? Is it? No, it doesn't look like it.
No, it's not actually, which is a bit surprising.
Yeah, especially for a Belgian style beer. It's got a lot of carbonation. I can just see carbonation streaming from the bottom of my glass.
Yeah, I'm getting about a finger, just kind of nice, yeah, off-white, sort of light
Yeah,
brown.
yeah, I'd say. And the color's like a dark, dark brownish, some reddish notes in it too.
Yeah,
It
definitely.
kind of looks like a double.
I think that's kind of what they're going for. But get the aroma on it.
I get a little sour tang on mine, actually.
Oh, I get a lot of raisin, a ton of raisin.
Yeah, I get a lot of raisin too, but there's like a slight tart, sour tang to it.
I get
Hmm.
a lot of like sweet caramel notes.
Yeah, sweet caramel raisins, maybe a light breadiness to it too.
Yeah, definitely
It's
some
got
breadiness.
it's got a lot of like dark fruit aromas.
Yeah, definitely getting some plum to kind of mix
Yeah,
in with that raisin notes too.
maybe like a sweet sugary presence in there too.
Yeah, it feels. It's almost like if you could smell like a Belgian, dark candy sugar. It's kind of
Yeah,
comes out in the aroma. Well, I'm
kind
ready.
of. Yeah, kind of this a little bit disturbed by that light tartness, but maybe I'm not sure if mine is infected or anything, but it does have some kind of tartness to it.
Okay. Well,
Well, we'll find out.
yep. Let's dig in.
Yeah, cheers, Ryan.
Cheers.
Well, tartness isn't really there in the flavor, maybe just a
Okay,
little. But
that's good.
the thing that's most dominant in the flavor is a lot of raisins. A lot of raisins and a lot of breadiness too, I think. Some caramel notes in there.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet up front, and it doesn't finish extremely dry. Like at least not my bottle. It doesn't finish as
No,
dry as your more
me neither.
authentic.
Yeah, Belgian. I do get actually a little bit of like a phenol kind of alcohol flavor to it. I don't know. I just picked mine right from the cellar. I didn't fridge it at all or anything. I do get a little bit of like a phenol kind of flavor in
Yeah,
there.
it's definitely there. The alcohol's definitely present on mine.
Quite a solid amount of carbonation in there too. Quite a good effervescence on it. Um,
Yeah.
but a lot of that breadiness, a lot of the darker fruits, and like it's got still got that as we said in the aroma that kind of Belgian candy sugar kind of flavor going.
Yeah, the malts seem to be definitely coming forward a little more than say like the yeast character.
Yeah, yeah, I'd say so too. There isn't that much of a yeast kind of ester to it. It's mostly dominated by a huge malt backbone, um, and it does maybe have as I mean maybe a light spicy kind of note to it too.
Yeah, maybe a
It's kind of
touch.
light. Yeah.
It's not as much as I'd like in like a really nice, double. I prefer. It's
Mm.
almost like they fermented the beer maybe a little low. I don't know. It's hard to say because there's a lot of that sort of fusely alcohol notes on the back end, which is usually like characteristic of a higher temperature fermentation. But
Mm.
You think with coming with that, you'd have maybe a little more spice note coming from the yeast, which I assume they're using like, an Abbey style yeast for it.
Yeah, I'd imagine too. It's a pretty solid like a beer here. Not anything mind blowing, not anything like nearly as good as some of the like Trappist Dubbels.
Right.
But for me, rating wise, I'm gonna go 73. I think it's a good beer, but not anything that's like really blowing my mind.
Yeah, on my scale, I'm gonna go C plus. Um, it's just kind of like an average, Abbey style double. It's got some decent flavors in there. To me, it's a little too much alcohol on the back end. I mean, it is a big beer. I mean, it's 9.4%, right? Yeah, 4%. And so it's like, I mean, it's a big beer, but you kind of wish there was some more complexity with the flavors at that high of an alcohol percentage. And it just doesn't quite deliver them.
Yeah, I completely agree. And then that kind of phenol character is sticking around. I'm not too keen on that, but
Right.
still, it's a solid brew. I mean, it's worth picking up if you can get North Coast beers. So yeah, that does it for this beer review, guys. 73 for me and a C plus from Ryan for the North Coast Brother Thelonious Dubbel, or Belgian style Abbey Ale, as they say themselves.
Right.
Solid brew, worth picking up if you haven't had it before. But yeah, guys, let us know what you think about it if you've had it. Maybe you like it a little more than we do. Let us know. And as always, remember to comment, subscribe, check out Ryan's channel if you haven't already. Most of you probably already know him. And then remember to, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. And we're going to say cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, Ryan. And we're going to see you guys in another beer review.